Hey team, what's up? I'm out here at Renaissance. I have a couple of things to bring to your attention in 4 days starting on Monday, July the 18th. Our Back to School 2016 rollout launches. It's a soft launch. Marketing will not start until August 1st for the changes and the new products on our menu. But July 18th is when we get the opportunity to start in the restaurant. The menu board changes will take place on over the weekend, so they'll be there on Monday when you come in, or for your first shift next week. So what I want to do right now is go through a couple of things that you need to know to be prepared for Monday. As you may have noticed, we already have some new sauces in place, some dipping sauces. So I have right here the garlic herb ranch that has already, at least here at Renaissance, replaced the buttermilk ranch. We also have the smokehouse barbecue instead of the regular barbecue. The zesty buffalo is on its way, and the sriracha is on its way. The sriracha is our new sauce. The buffalo, the ranch, and the barbecue are improved sauces, and then the honey mustard, Polynesian, and Chick-fil-A are staying exactly the same. You need to know this, and I'd encourage you to check out the document about the new sauces that was posted on Team App last week, and kind of determine the flavor information, how to describe that to guests. And then I also encourage you to grab one on your break and try out the sauces so that you can taste it for yourself and really describe that for our guests most accurately. Starting on Monday, when you come in for your shift, throughout your shift at some point next week, leaders are responsible for asking you 5 questions. They're going to check your name off when you have answered all those 5 questions, and we're just trying to keep some accountability to make sure that with so many people in the restaurants, in the front of house, that we have a team that really knows what's going on and can answer guest questions about these things. So the first question is, what changes have been made to our menu board transparencies? And I'm going to answer these questions as I share with you what they're going to be. So the menu board transparencies will be changing. Kind of cosmetically, they're going to look different. They're going to be more aesthetically pleasing to the eye, less complex. So number 1 is still the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. Number 2 will now be the spicy deluxe. If you need a spicy sandwich, you're going to do a number 2 with no lettuce, tomato, or cheese. That is going to take off a few cents as well from the price. If you need a Chick-fil-A deluxe sandwich, you're going to do a number 1 and add lettuce, tomato, and cheese. That's going to add 60 cents to the cost of that sandwich. And then you move on to number 3. That's going to be our classic nuggets. 4 will be our strips. 5 will now be grilled nuggets. 6 and 7 are the same, grilled sandwich and grilled club. And 8 is going to be our chicken salad sandwich, and 9 is our grilled chicken cool wrap. So you can see we no longer have a number 10 menu item, which was the soup and salad. You can of course still get soup, and you can of course still get salad, a side salad. It's just no longer offered as a meal. The POS is also going to reflect these changes. So make sure when you come in starting on Monday that you're really paying attention to what your guest is ordering. Make sure that they understand that the menu has changed. So if they come in and they say, hey, I want a number 2 with a Coke, make sure that they mean the current number 2, which is a spicy deluxe, rather than the old number 2, which would have been a Chick-fil-A deluxe. So make sure for the first few days that you're really drawing their attention to some of those changes if they are not noticing them. Okay. We also, on the menu board transparencies, we will have a green icon, and it's going to be beside any of our menu items that are 360 calories or below. So that's one of the answers as well to our menu items. The other part is kids' meals will no longer be up posted on our menu transparencies. They're actually going to be behind the registers where we currently are doing some marketing for Chick-fil-A 1. So kids' meals will be there. So make sure you know that information. The second question that they are going to be asking you is, what new product do we have on our menu and what are its ingredients? So the brand new product we've never had before is going to be the egg white grill. This is a toasted English muffin with a breakfast size grilled filet. It's in a different marinade than our other grilled products, so it has a little bit more of a citrus lemon kind of flavor. It's really delicious. It has folded egg whites on it, so it will literally be white if you've never eaten egg whites, and it has 1 slice of American cheese. It is really delicious, and it is under that amount of calories, so you can promote that as a healthy option. And then the third question is going to be, what 3 products do we no longer have and why? So beginning on Monday, we will no longer have our spicy breakfast biscuit. We will no longer have cinnamon cluster, and we will no longer have oatmeal. We are actually at Renaissance, and if not already, maybe soon to be out of oatmeal already this week. And the other 2 will be ending at least by Saturday. So the reason for that is because we want to stay relevant, and we noticed that some products are more or less popular than others. Spicy biscuit was actually a market decision, and our market decided to opt out of that. So sometimes in order to bring on better products, we have to delete good products from our menu, and we really believe that the egg white grill is delicious and are really excited to have it on our menu. The fourth question, let's see, am I on 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, 4. What are 2 improved sauces and 1 new sauce? So I've already answered that for you. We have the garlic and herb ranch that I mentioned, the smokehouse barbecue. We're going to have the zesty buffalo, and then the new sauce is going to be the sriracha sauce. The 5th question is, why is our Greek yogurt larger in quantity now? Basically because guests love it, and so we're going from 3.5 ounces to 5.5 ounces with the same amount of strawberries and blueberries. It's just going to be in the old yogurt parfait cup. Everything is really going to stay the same. It's just more yogurt, and that's because guests want more yogurt. So that's the answer to that. One of the things I've not put on here, and I might actually add a 6th question for them to ask you, is there are also some changes being made to what we are currently calling suggestive selling. As you guys know, suggestive selling is something that Chick-fil-A likes for us to do to really recommend items on our menu to our guests, maybe items that they would not have normally paid attention to and might be willing to try for the first time. What we are moving to is kind of this idea of personalizing the order. So let's say that they order, there are some specific pairings. If they order a biscuit, just the entree, maybe you recommend hash browns. If they order the egg white grill, maybe you recommend a Greek yogurt parfait or a small fruit cup. So it's very specific to what they are ordering, really trying to pair something we think would go along with what they've already ordered. So we're going to be calling this personalizing the order. There's also something that Chick-fil-A has that's called the art of reading our guests. Not every guest is someone that you are going to be trying to personalize the order for. You have to read your guest. You have to know, is it the right time for me to kind of throw something in there and offer something on our menu? You should be doing this more times than you're not doing it, but we all know that there are some of those guests out there that want to get in and they want to get out and they want it quick and they want it short. And they don't have a lot of time, and those are not the guests that we want to say, oh, would you like to try, or this will be a great pairing. We need to consider that they come first, our customers are first, and what matters most to them is getting in and out. So we have to read our guests and make sure that we are understanding what's most important to them. There are, of course, going to be some of those guests who might be willing to try some new things, and if they've never heard of the egg white grill and they give that a try, that's a perfect opportunity for you to ask if they'd like to try some of our other healthier options as a side item. So those are some details coming your way. Again, this is a soft launch on Monday. We're going to have a couple of weeks to really get used to these changes. Everything will be active. Our guests will be able to order the egg white grill, the new sauces, everything's going to be in place. But on August 1st is really when marketing is going to kick it in high gear. There'll be a lot of signage, a lot of promotion for the egg white grill, and hopefully by then we've all got our ducks in a row. We are all familiar with the POS, the new meal number changes, and we're ready to roll. So please let me know if you have any questions. Brandon, Coleman, Bennett can answer your questions at Renaissance. Wilson or Ken. John can answer those questions. Pam or Joey can answer those questions. And then any of your shift leaders and managers will also be on the same page with us as well. So please reach out if you are confused. And again, starting Monday, your shift leaders are going to be asking you these questions. So make sure that you are logging on to Team App. If you have eTrain access, log on to eTrain and find the rollout for Back to School Rollout, and kind of teach yourself what's going on along with the information that we've put out there. Thanks so much for your time, guys. I know we're going to blow this out of the water, and this new menu item is super amazing. You're going to want to eat it every single morning, and I know it's going to be great. So thanks for tuning in, and I will see you guys soon.